The height of the breeding season was upon us. With as many sows as there were cohabiting the bait, there was sure to be more boar activity as the days progressed. An hour or so previous to the approach of this chocolate-colored black bear, we heard what we perceived as two boars fighting in the dense cover across a small meadow beyond the fallen spruce tree. The 15 or so seconds of sound was irrepeatable, yet unmistakable. This boar had obviously taken a beating over breeding rights or food. Even the much smaller framed sow sensed he was now vulnerable and attempted to run him off. Amazingly enough, she succeeded in a cascade of retreating bears. As he was not near the bait during the fight, we speculated he had confronted another boar who had been courting a hot sow. A boar obviously bigger and healthier than this bear. Troy decided that this bear was what he was looking for. Its age and size were fortified by its incredible character. The mere presence of this aggressive sow kept most of the other bears from approaching the bait site. With each passing day, the bear rut was increasing in intensity and bear confrontations became more common. Bears typically begin breeding in June. They do not successfully participate in any of the breeding rituals until they are in their 4th or 5th year. Interestingly, although a sow has been bred, the embryos do not develop until the mother dens in the fall to hibernate for the winter months. If food is scarce and the expectant mother does not gain enough weight in the form of fat to sustain herself and her cubs, the embryos do not implant and develop. Baiting practices may be beneficial in getting sows off to a good start when high nutrient food in the spring is scarce. Although Troy was very aware that another bear in finer form than this existed within our realm, this bear's color, maturity, and battle wounds would make him a fine trophy. Would Troy get his opportunity? Big boars can be very cagey animals. An old bear such as this, carrying the wounds of a vicious fight, coupled with the impending breeding season, would have a difficult time surviving the next few months. Troy was now poised to draw and release an arrow at the first opportunity this monster boar would present. Again, the boar came and went, giving up only his pride. Apart from breeding, boars lead a very solitary life, avoiding each other, therefore escaping conflict and injury. They are not tolerated by sows with cubs, as they will fight very aggressively to protect their spawn. Any conflict, even with a smaller sow, may result in injury and is usually handled with posturing.
Just wasn't a good shot. Hope he comes back.
This boar was very persistent. Was it the bait or the scent of the sow nearing readiness that kept drawing him back? This time he approached along the trail he had departed several minutes previous. The sow had slid past us to our right, and the boar paid little attention to the bait as he skirted us on his way past the stand. He paused for no apparent reason, giving Troy the moment he needed to release his arrow.
We got that bear. We got a big brown bear. We just got a perfect hit on a big brown bear. We saw this bear last year. He's all beat up, like he's got a broken front leg. His lip is hanging. That is a big old bear. Yes.
Fortunately for Troy, we were joined that evening by Daryl's son Dusty, who graciously lent a hand in packing out Troy's bear.
Okay, we just got this guy up out of the creek. He is a giant.
a giant of a bear. He's got a busted arm, scars all over. This guy's a warrior. Good shot, good recovery. Awesome hunt.